So hello everybody and welcome back to another new army build. That's right guys, I've decided to kind of shelve my Eldar for a little bit, mainly because I was just getting a little bit bored with painting them and there just weren't many conversion possibilities, and you guys know that that's not what I'm about. So as you've guessed by the opening title, I decided to do some Dark Mechanicus because it's a different type of converting from Nurgle, it's a different type of converting from Orcs. You've got to kind of be a bit more tactical on how you do things, because stuff still has to look like it actually works, so I decided to do that. So the other day I decided to purchase, boom, that's right, I decided to purchase the Fiend / Forgefiend kit, because it's a kit that I've always kind of wanted, and it's just, I don't know, it's always just stood out to me. However, I've always been warned away from it, mainly because people go, oh, the Fiends and Forgefiends aren't that good. But you know what, fuck it, we all know I like doing lists for funsies. So without further ado, there he is! Whoa, did you see that? Some sleight of hand there going on. So guys, as you can see, I've kind of not built him standard. I like the upright look to him, you know, just with the two legs, because the Forgefiend typically has 4 legs and the 2 ectoplasm cannon arms, and then the Forgefiend is typically down on all 4s, like about to run, because that's the close combat variant. However, I wanted kind of like a almost like a T-Rex feel to this, and after I actually built it, I actually thought it looks quite like a Chaos Chicken. These are the wings, obviously he's got his chicken legs and stuff there. I thought it looked quite menacing, but quite funny at the same time, so I liked it that way. You guys will also notice that I've actually shaved off a lot of the spiky bits, because I think that whilst the spiky bits are really cool if you're including this in, say, a Khorne army or something like that, because I'm doing Dark Mechanicus, and I didn't want that. I wanted the Chaos iconography, but not the spikes and stuff, so I shaved pretty much all, in fact, yeah, pretty much all the spikes off, and then I put it up right in this position like this. So as you can see there, guys, it's pretty cool. First impressions of the kit, really nice, really quite easy to put together. In regards to positioning it and stuff like that, I got to admit it was a bit fiddly with these legs here, especially doing it in this configuration that I've chosen to do. I kind of had to hold it in really weird positions, and I had to leave the head and neck off last, hook something in it, and then basically hang it like that so the legs dried in a position that I wanted, and then glue them to the base. Then when I glue them to the base, because there's not that much contact on these back legs, I actually had to leave it upside down, so it's taken like a day and a half to build pretty much. But other than that, if you were to build it in the standard configurations, it wouldn't take that long at all. The kit is pretty much hollow, and it is a 2-sprue kit as well. Games Workshop are a fan of doing that. Now, there's a reason why another reason why I chose to do it 2-legged, and you will see that in the next video, guys. So I'm not going to give too much away. However, if you've been keeping an eye on the Facebook group, the Enter the Wolf Time Facebook group, then you will know what I have actually done with those spare legs. So guys, stay tuned for that one. Anyway, I'm going to run this with 3 ectoplasm cannons. They're basically like a stronger plasma cannon, but they have gets hot. However, these things do have it will not die, so they are capable of regenerating those lost hull points that they do lose. So for 3 small blasts at strength 8 AP2, that's pretty decent. That'll fuck up a squad quite nicely, even a squad of Space Marines, a squad of anything really, a squad of Terminators it will do. But let's actually look at some of the detail of the model. It's odd, this model. It's got a lot of detail, but it's quite clear. It's not very intricate detail, but it's just nice. I don't know how you'd say it, bold detail maybe. So guys, as you can see, let's have a look. Some of the highlights of this model, I love the cannons. I love the fact that the face of it looks like the cannons as well, so it's almost like it's got 3 heads, like a very Hydra-esque. I love this backplate here with the Star of Chaos undivided on the top of it. That's just brilliant. And then going all the way down the back, I just love all these kind of raised bits, you know, like the banding on it and stuff. I'm not really a big fan of the fact that on the legs, it looks like the legs are like slightly meaty and stuff like that. But yeah, pretty nice. And I like that, obviously the Mechanics coming down here, and these exhausts are lovely as well. But anyway guys, so I'm guessing you probably want to see it painted then. Oh, go on then. Okie guys, so here it is painted. As you can see, I've got a little bit of Agrellan Earth on there, it's still wet, just thought I'd do a little bit on that now. But anyway, so the actual main body of the miniature is painted. This was an easy miniature to paint, but it was annoying as fuck. mainly because all this banding here, I didn't quite realise it until I started painting it, just how much there is. And to be honest, the reason why this video has taken so long to come out is because I've been putting off painting this thing just because of sheer annoyance. As you can see, I've kind of cheated. So I've done like the banding and stuff here, but going down the back, I've kind of just done a central bit here, because doing all this guff here would just take the piss. Done the banding on the legs and on the head and the other heads and things. Also done some nice object source lighting there. As you can see, it looks very glowy. God bless airbrushes, that's all I'll say on that. What else we can say about this? Yeah, it was just an easy model to paint, really. It's nice and clear. There's nothing particularly that fiddly, apart from like getting in these nooks and crannies between the legs. You've got some nice AK Interactive engine oil effects on some of these Mechanics coming down, some of the inner workings of it. Even on the inner workings of his neck, tentacle bit things, tubes, pipes, cables, whatever you want to call them. I decided to do quite a bright set of exhausts, just because the whole model, once I decided what I wanted to do, and once I'd done most of it, I was like, it looked a little bit on the dull side. And you guys are probably thinking now, oh, if you're doing Adeptus Mechanicus or Dark Mech, why is there no red on it? And it's like, because I tend to only do red stuff now, as like a cloth kind of thing. If I was to paint it red, it would look very, very cornate, despite the fact that I've clipped off a lot of the spikes, well, all the spikes, should I say. But yeah, so I decided to do this exhaust pretty bright on it, because they're a really nice central piece to it, and they got a lot of detailing in them, and they just look really, really cool. But yeah, guys, so that is my almost completed. Like I say, got some basing to do. I'm going for a cracked desert earth theme with some desert sand and stuff, but just got to wait for the Agrellan earth to dry on there so it crackles up. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think of this. Let me know what you think of the object source lighting. As always, don't forget to like, favourite and subscribe if it's the first time you're seeing this video. And give us a thumbs up as well. Maybe drop us a comment. And if I can ask you one more thing as well, share it on the forum, share it on the Facebook groups. It'll be absolutely awesome. Speaking of Facebook group, don't forget to go to the Enter the Wolf Time Facebook group and become a fan of that. And yeah, you'll get little sneak peeks of latest videos that are coming out. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys again. Goodbye.